Is it Epic? What do you go by?
Yep. It's Epic or E1.
Epic. And Midian?
I
Who
call
doesn't have
him
a mic?
I call him the Polish guy.
The Polish guy. Okay, I'm gonna call him Mid. All right, we got Epic and Mid. You guys can pick whatever characters you want.
What are
I
those
can
boats,
play.
Rick?
I can play whatever.
Oh, those boats with those hitboxes.
Okay, cool.
I got better boats.
All right, so Mid's got
I just took
Brody.
green because whatever.
Epic's got Quint. Okay, cool. I will take Hooper then.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a better boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yep.
Oh man, such a great movie.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And I'm Hooper.
There you go. These are better boats. You can actually put meeples on these. Because these because the hitboxes on the ones that came in the mod are way messed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Isn't it?
All right, so Quint, you start. I'll move your dude for you here just to get you started. So you start here. Brody, you start. I think on the shop, right? Pretty sure. Oh no, you start on 6. Sorry. So you start on space 6, and then Shark, of course, you start wherever you want.
Wherever I feel like, and I'm going to write a space now.
Yep. And I'll just put a barrel here just so we know that that's where you get the barrels from. We got our swimmers ready to go. I will shuffle our events.
Black is Brody. Blue is Hooper. Green is Quint.
Yep. And
Do I get to see where the swimmers are before I spawn in?
nope.
No. Okay.
You choose your location first.
All right. So I'm going to say that a location has been chosen.
Okay, cool. All right, so the shark has a secret. For those of you that haven't played this before, the shark has a secret movement phase that they do. They have 4 tokens here that they can use in secret. Those 4 tokens, I'll remind us throughout the game of what they could be using. But basically, you can read them there before he flips them back over. So Speed Burst lets him move up to 3 spaces with 1 action. Out of sight makes him where we can't see him with our fish finder and binocular. So basically, he lies when we ask him where he's at. Evasive moves means he doesn't trigger any motion sensors, which those come from barrels. I'll explain that more in a second. And then Feeding Frenzy, he can eat unlimited swimmers on 1 beach for 1 action. And then you can look on his card there. He gets 3 actions every turn. So he can move 1 space. He can eat 1 swimmer. He can do either one of those up to 3 times in whatever combination he wants to do. Sometimes he may move 3 times and eat no one. Sometimes he may move, eat, move. It just kind of depends on what he wants to do and what he's up to. So his goal is to eat 9 swimmers. If he does, then we go to Act 2, which flips the board. We go to the boat. We don't want him to do that because he's going to be super powerful. So if you look at the gear and abilities card here, the more swimmers he eats, basically the more cool abilities he gets in the second half of the game. The faster we stop him, the more gear we get to be able to kill him with in the next phase. So we want to kill him. We want to find him, put 2 barrels on him really fast, which is going to be Quint's job. He shoots the barrels out. Once we get 2 barrels on him, we go to Act 2. Or once he eats 9 swimmers, we go to Act 2, whichever comes first. Hopefully it's that we get 2 barrels. So he gets to put those tokens in his secret area, and he gets to play them face down as the game progresses. If he wants, he doesn't have to play one every turn, but he can play 1 each turn until he runs out of tokens, basically. Once he uses 1, he keeps it face down, but then it goes out of the game. So we'll never know what they were, but we'll know, we'll know if he's using 1 because he'll say, hey, I'm using a token. so we can guess. Our job is to try to find him. We do that with a few different things. Brody over here is the police chief. He's got two things he can do that are unique to him. One is the binoculars. He can use those on beaches to look and see if there's a shark in the beach space. So he plays his binoculars. He says, is there a shark here? The shark says nope or yes, unless he used his out of sight token, but otherwise he has to answer truthfully.
Raise his hand. 1 second. I'm raising my hand. So Brody
Yep.
can use the binocular on any beach. He does not have to be standing there himself, right? So Brody
has
could
to
be
be
way up
standing
here. Oh, he has to. Okay, so he has to be
Yep.
standing on South Beach to use a binocular at South Beach.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
got it.
And that can be done once per round, so you can only do it once every round. The other thing he can do is either from the mayor's office or the Amity PD, which is the star locations here, he can close a beach. So he can go to the police station and he can say, I'm going to close West Beach. What that means is that the next time we spawn swimmers, which I'll explain that, no swimmers can be spawned on that beach. That's really useful. And then the next time, you still can't spawn swimmers. It goes to opening soon. And then the next time this goes away, and then swimmers can spawn again. So pretty useful tool if we're like maybe not near one side of the island and we want to try to like control swimmers popping up on a maybe part that we don't think we can get to easily. So that's good too. The other things Brody can do, he can pick up barrels from the center. He's the only one that walks on the land. So Brody's the only one that can give us barrels other than the two that Quint starts with. Here, let me give you your starting barrels here. Quint starts with 2 barrels that he can use, but once he uses those, he either has to pick them up, or I can pick them up, or Brody has to give him more. So those are here in the center in the shop. It takes 1 action to pick them up, and it takes 1 action to drop them at either one of these dock spaces with the barrels on them. So you get 4 actions in total. Moving takes a space. You can also rescue swimmers from any of the beaches. So if you're standing on South Beach, for example, and there's a swimmer in the water like this, you can use an action to rescue that swimmer. They're out of the water, which means that they won't get eaten by the shark. So that's good. That's useful. I can also rescue swimmers. My boat moves 2 spaces for 1 action because I got a faster boat. So that's one thing that's cool about me. The other thing I can do is I can use a fish finder. If I were to drop the fish finder in West Beach, for example, I would see if I can find a shark with it. It finds a shark if it's in the space I'm in, which in that case the shark would say, you see the shark, and we would pop this little guy right here so that we know he's there. If it's adjacent, so adjacency is not diagonal, but it's anything that's left or right in a straight space. So the dock is 5 is adjacent, 3 is adjacent, 7 is adjacent. So if the shark was adjacent to West Beach, the shark would say, I'm nearby. And then we would know he's in one of these 3 spaces. That's how that works. I can do that once per turn. Obviously, if he uses his out of sight token, he can say, nope, you don't see anything. But that's a one-time use. And then you got Quint over here. He has a slow boat that moves 1 space per action, but he's the only one that can shoot barrels. So he starts with 2. He can shoot a barrel into the space he's in, or he can shoot it into an adjacent space. If he does, and the shark is in that space, so basically he'll say like, I launched a barrel, I'm going to launch it into 4. Do I hit a shark? And if the shark's in that space, he'll say, yep, you got me. And he'll take that and put it on his card right here. Once he gets 2, that's when we go to the second phase of the game. If the barrel doesn't hit the shark, it just stays in the water. And if the shark passes through that space, when he finishes his phase, he has to tell us the motion sensor in space 4 was triggered during the shark phase. And we go, oh, okay, so we know he went through this space. He might still be there. He might be like 2 spaces away from it. If he started there, we don't know. But we know that he was in that space at some point on his turn. Unless, of course, he uses the other token, which allows him to ignore the motion sensors. And Quint can also pick up barrels from the dock, or he can pick them up in the water if he wants. And that's it. That's everybody's things. So
Is there always a
Yep.
barrel at the dock, or how many?
the barrels are not at the dock. The only barrels, other than the 2 that start on Quint's ship, there's an unlimited, well, not an unlimited supply. There's 8. that are here in the shop, and Brody can pick those up and drop them off at the docks for either me to pick up and then I can bring it over to Quint, or Quint can just pick it up himself at either one of the docks.
Okay.
It's good to keep the supply barrels going because it's good to leave them in the water because of the motion sensors. And to answer them, so if he triggers 2 motion sensors, like if there was one in South Beach and one in 4, he doesn't have to say the order. He only has to say motion sensors were triggered in South Beach and 4. So we won't know the order. We'll just know that both were triggered.
Okay.
All right. So that's it. So we start each round by flipping the event card right here. So we flip this.
Were they shuffled? I don't know if they were.
Yeah, I shuffled them.
Okay.
And Ben Gardner's boat. So, oh, that's a great one right off the bat. So the signs up here indicate where the swimmers pop up at. So we got swimmers at north. We got swimmers. So 2 north means 2 swimmers. 1 south, 1 swimmer in south, and 2 swimmers in west. So those are our swimmers in the water. And there's a special condition this round that if the shark moves through a space with a boat, they may knock the boat's captain into the water, and the captain has to spend 2 actions to get back in the boat. So how that works is the shark basically says, so the shark is already in a space somewhere. But if they choose to go through a space that has one of us on it, at the end of their phase, they'll just tell us when they tell us whatever else happened. They'll just say, and also Hooper or Quint was knocked into the water, if it's applicable. So now the shark goes. So they have a secret phase. So they have a little book over here where they keep track of their actions. So they'll use their 3 actions this turn. At the end of their turn, they will say how many swimmers they ate and at what beach, if any. And they will also let us know if any motion sensors were triggered, which there are none to trigger, so that won't happen. And they'll also let us know if any captains got knocked into the water. So we'll just wait on that.
Mm-hmm. Right. So the shark. Well, I guess Brody starts at.
Oh, you also want to turn your tokens face down again, or put
of
them
course. And I
and
will
then
put them in the
if you want to
area.
use one, if you want to use one, you can pull it out face down and use it if you want.
Right. I'll tell you what. When I spend them, I'm going to put it on my alternative boat mover bag. You won't be able.
There you go. Yeah, they're supposed to just go out of the game once you use them.
Yeah. Can you see these tokens when I flip them? Like, they temporarily pop up?
They do.
Yeah, they temporarily pop up. Yeah.
Okay, so I got to be careful. And they're going to be adequately shuffled. Yeah, lower my lift height.
But also, too, you notate them in your binder, your little book.
Of course,
too,
but
so-
I don't want, if I'm like hovering and flipping stuff, I don't want anyone to get any.
Yeah,
clues
yeah,
on
yeah.
what they might be. So they are in a.
They're not like
completely
super. As long as you're keeping track of what you're using in your book, it's I don't know if
Mhm.
it's relevant that you even use the tokens to be.
Oh,
honest.
Brody starts at Amity PD. Is that right? Which is
It says the setup said Space 6, but
okay. I wonder what that Amity PD star is for.
well, the Amity PD is one of the locations you can close the beach at.
Oh, sure. But they put a star on it, like you assume it's
It says
special.
Amity PD Space 6, which Amity PD is not actually a Space 6.
Amity PD is Space 7.
6 is the mayor's office.
Where does it say he starts it?
Yeah, that's ambiguous, ain't it?
Oh no, this is just an example of how
Oh.
to use the token. This isn't actually the setup. It's just telling you how you would use the.
Yeah, but they
Well,
definitely
no, actually,
want.
it does say. No, actually, it does say that. You're right. You're right. It does say place the Brody mover at the Amity PD Space 6,
Right, which is a typo. Yeah.
which is a typo. Yeah,
All right.
the picture
so-
puts him at Space 6. I don't know. It doesn't
All
really
right.
matter. to
Okay,
me.
so the shark is going to do the actions first, right?
Yep. Yeah. So
Okay.
you just tell us. You just tell us what happened.
So I'm going to tell you. So I'm gonna annotate where I've left.
You don't have to tell us
Indicate.
where
Well,
you
I
left.
will. I know, but I'm going to indicate that on my sheet because
Oh,
it's
okay,
going to
yeah,
be fun
yeah,
to look back at this to. So I got 3 points. unfortunately, this isn't Sharknado, so I can't go to the shop. I can go to literally anywhere else on the map except for the shop. Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. Um, and Hooper can use the fish finder.
Yep.
Okay. All right. The shark has done a thing.
Okay.
One swimmer at South Beach has been eaten.
Okay. All right. So you got one swimmer on your tracker there. Okay, guys. So now we take our turn. We can take our turns in any order, so we can do it whichever one is once. But once you start a turn, you have to do your whole turn. So we want to talk this out just really quick, because some things help each other. So like obviously we don't want Quint launching barrels if we don't know where to launch the barrels at. So typically you want to try to do like some scouting with Hooper and Brody, and then have Quint launch a barrel kind of at the end of the turn. Closing East Beach is a pretty good idea. So we know that he was here, and he only has 3 actions. So if he ate a swimmer here on South Beach, that means he either moved into South Beach, ate a swimmer, and then left, or he moved 2 to get there, and he's still there. Or he started there, ate a swimmer, and then moved 2 spaces away towards probably West Beach to eat more swimmers. Unless he's just going a long way to try to stretch out the game. He said last game he ate 9 swimmers, so he might not be your straightforward shark. Closing East Beach is a really good idea, regardless. Mid, I think you're that'll help spawn stuff there. You probably also, let's see, if you move there and you close east, that's 2 actions. You'd have 2 actions left. We also want to try to rescue. I can rescue some swimmers potentially, but I want to make sure I use my fish finder. I don't know. We kind of can do whatever this turn. We just want to. Basically each turn we want to try to. Obviously, priority 1 is locating the shark, because if we do that and get a barrel on him, we win, or at least we speed up. You know, we increase our chances of winning. Priority 2 is rescuing swimmers, and then after that, you know, we want to get barrels to boats and potentially close beaches. I can, let's see. So I want to use a fish finder somewhere around South Beach. Or maybe here in 7. Epic, you got any thoughts?
Well, I'm going. If we don't find him, I'm gonna randomly throw down barrel because they have motion sensor in it, and I want Bobby to grab me a new barrel. So other than that, look in South Beach and number 7.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. If he tried to beeline for there. So what you could do, mid, is you could close east from the mayor's office where you're at, and then that's 1 action. You could go to the shop for your 2nd, pick up a barrel for your 3rd, and then you could go to the dock for your 4th, I guess, and then you could drop off the barrel on your next turn. That's pretty good. That'd be a good turn. Okay. I think I try to fish find on 7. So, and then I can rescue a swimmer too. So what I can do here is I can. So do you guys think? Yeah, let's do 7 because at least then we'll know if he's nearby or on that spot. So I'll move to 7 for 1 action. I get two spaces of movement, and then I'll fish finder on space 7. All right, is there a shark in 7?
You see a shark nearby.
Nearby, okay. So he's either in 3, South Beach, or West. Okay.
So
And then-
if you get a ping on the fish finder, the shark never has to be specific, correct?
You only so if you're in space 7, you say you see a shark.
Mhm.
If you are adjacent to space 7, you say nearby.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's one of those 3 spaces for sure. So that's helpful. We know he's on this side. So that means that for my 3rd action, I'm gonna move here, and for my 4th action, I'm gonna rescue a swimmer. So at least that's one he can't eat on his next turn. And then it's on you, Quint.
Okay, so I'll move over here for 1 action. Since I could only move 1 and I could only throw 1 barrel, that's pretty much all I could do. And there's no barrel I could. Oh, I could move again for 1 action, can I?
Yeah, you can move as many times as you want. It just takes 1 action per space.
So if he starts.
And also, your barrels can shoot out adjacent.
Oh,
So you can move 1, 2, and move to space 7, and then as a 3rd action, you can shoot into any one of these 3 spaces.
so we could put it here.
Mid saying 3. 3's a good spot because even if you don't hit him, it's just a good spot to have a barrel in because.
Yeah, we checked. He's now on 7. If he's now on 3, then
I don't think he would have stayed. I'm guessing he probably started on South Beach or very close to it, and ate and then moved.
yeah.
So he's either on West. I wonder if he's on West, waiting to eat those 2 swimmers.
Hmm.
And also, I wonder if putting the motion sensor, if we don't hit him, I wonder if having the motion sensor on the beach is better because we know he has to go to the beaches, and at least we would know when he passes through beaches.
Okay, that's fine. We could put it there.
I don't know. It's y'all's call. I hate to miss a minute. Be my fault.
It's fine.
Is that what you're gonna do, West Beach?
Yep. Throw it there.
All right. Do we hit a shark?
You whiffed.
Ah. Okay. All right. Well, it was a good try. And then you have 1 more action.
I do?
Yep. So you could move to West Beach and just be ready to like rescue and then go to the dock to pick up your barrel on your next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, that's it.
All right. Well, that's the end of that round. So I'll grab my fish finder, and we will flip a new card.
What's with these brown dots? Oh, these are where you think the shark is.
That was
I see.
guess.
They
Alright,
could
in
be
reality
misleading
news.
because he's already
So we
gone.
got 1 at north. We've got 2 at south. Hopefully he's not still at South Beach. And yep, nothing spawns there. It flips over to opening soon. Good call. Any one crew member may take 1 extra action this round. So when we get there, we'll figure out how we want to use that one. All right, Shark. Do your
All right.
worst.
Alrighty. Aren't 2 spawning? Oh, so no. So a beach does the it blocks 1 swimmer or both swimmers for the
It blocks both swimmers, but it flips over to open
Okay.
soon.
All right. So regardless of how many east swimmers spawn, it
Yeah.
just okay.
Yeah, beach
Alright.
closings are good.
All right.
But the next one will remove it. So
Okay.
or we might get an event that will remove it too. Some of the event cards are favorable to the crew, and some of the event cards are favorable to the shark.
The shark has done an action. The shark has logged his current location. I have to report that a special ability tile has been used,
Okay.
and there are 2 swimmers missing in South Beach.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, there's a lot of things he could have used. He could have used Feeding Frenzy so that he could eat both swimmers for the same action. Yeah, so the abilities are, we can pull up the page. Let's see. There they are. They're right here on the top right. One allows him to eat unlimited swimmers for 1 action. He may have also used evasive moves. That makes it where he doesn't trigger any motion sensors. That seems a little useless this round because he wasn't in the space that had the motion sensor, obviously. He could have, so I don't think he used that one. He either used Feeding Frenzy, he might have used Out of Sight so that he can try to avoid detection this round, or he used Speed Burst, which allows him to move up to 3 spaces as 1 action. If I had to guess, my money would be on either Speed Burst or Feeding Frenzy. I wonder if he maybe was in 3. Although that seems like a weird move. I wonder if he was still at South Beach. I wonder if he was still at South Beach, and if he, I guess he could have used the motion sensor 1, and he could have, no, but that would put him here. If he ate 8 and then moved, he would be back like at 7 again. If he used one of those. So he had to have used either Burst of Speed or, I don't know. Who knows what he used. We know he's still somewhere on this side of the map. Yeah, he could have speed bursted to the north. Well, that's why I was thinking that this turn I might just focus on damage control, and I might move and then rescue. And use my entire turn just to rescue all 3 swimmers at North Beach. Okay, so you're gonna go first. So dropping a barrel is 1 action. And we can let Quint have the extra turn, maybe. He can rescue swimmers and he can shoot a barrel. That might be good. You could move here for 2, rescue a swimmer for 3, and then move back to PE for 4 if you wanted to. And be ready to close a beach again on the next turn when the sign's available. We'll have 3 barrels. He still has a barrel on his boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah.
But you could grab another barrel if you wanted to. I don't know. It's kind of what is Quint gonna do. We have the extra action also, so you could also go there and use binoculars. If you drop for 1, and then you move 2, 3, 4.
I'm pretty freaking cheeky. I'm a shark with literal butt cheeks.
I mean, I like the idea of using binoculars because there. I mean, you might be right. He might have swim. If he was on, he was. We know he wasn't on West Beach though. He was either here or here, so he would have eaten, and then. But what would he have used the token on? There's no way he can still be at South Beach, unless he just wasted an action. He's just trying to throw us off. Well, if I use Fish Finder, though, I'm not rescuing these 3 swimmers. I mean, I can use it at North Beach, and we can make sure he didn't, like, circle around to up here for some reason. But I'm using an extra action that I don't think I really need to use. I'd rather give it to one of you guys. I'm gonna let you guys work it out. I feel like I need to do this no matter what, because this is a lot of swimmers in the water. So I'm gonna move. Where do you want me to use Fish Finder at though? At North. Well, let's make sure Quint doesn't need the extra action.
All right, cool. Where's the barrel? Oh.
So we already have the barrel in the water here. We know he's somewhere around here.
I thought he put down a barrel here.
No, he hadn't done it yet. He was kind of planning out his turn, but he hasn't actually taken his turn yet.
Yeah, since I have 5 action this round?
You have one barrel already. I can get the barrel and bring it to you also.
I'll just move in there and grab it after he drop it off. We have
Okay.
5 actions. Since I
If you have an extra action, you can still get a barrel over here somewhere in your turn.
So I would prefer Brody move before I do, so we have option to pick him up.
Yeah, maybe Mid go ahead and drop the barrel. We want to try to pull this swimmer out of the water too, probably.
Yeah, I'll probably.
But I can do that with the extra. I can do that with the extra action.
But
Yeah, it's
you're
only
the
one.
fast
But
boat. We want you to move here and.
yeah,
start
that's what I'm saying though. Is
rescuing people.
I can rescue.
I will
can
take care of this
give
one
me the extra
here.
Action. Okay.
While you go up there.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna do that then. I'm just gonna go here. That's 1 action. 2 actions. 3 actions. 4 actions. That's my turn.
You have 5 actions.
I don't-
This round.
I don't think fish finding up there is worth it.
Well, you have 5 actions, so why not use it?
You want me to do it? Okay.
Does only one person get it?
Only
one-
one person gets it.
Oh no. Let me see what I'm gonna.
I want to make sure we're not robbing a chance to shoot a barrel, because if he's gonna go here and try to grab this barrel, that's 1 action. Picking it up is a 2nd action. Coming down back here is the 3rd action. Rescuing the swimmer is a 4th action. That means
So-
Quint doesn't shoot a barrel this turn,
1, 2,
and that's not okay.
3, 4. No, I have 4 action. I'm gonna shoot the barrel where I am. Rescue a swimmer. Move up and grab the barrel.
Okay. You gonna shoot it into 3 or 7?
Probably 3, so create it back, like completely
Okay.
block.
So y'all want me to use y'all want me to use the 5th action to fish find up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And block could rescue the
All
guy.
right. Do
if he
we see a shark at North Beach with the fish finder or nearby?
You don't see anything.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I
So
thought.
he's not even nearby.
Yeah, he's down here somewhere.
And hang on, I'm not at the shop either. You can put an X there.
Land shark.
Alright,
I mean,
Brody.
have you seen Sharknado?
Clips of it, yeah. It's not.
It's terrible. Yeah.
All right, Mid, go ahead. He wants his barrel. So that's 3, and then all right, he's gonna use binoculars. All right, is a shark at South Beach?
Must be anything at South Beach.
All right, no shark at South Beach. Or he used the out of sight token. So we don't actually know that he's not at South Beach.
My goal is to get 9 swimmers in this game. It's been done.
Alright. So is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'll rescue the swimmer. That's one action.
Okay.
2 action, I throw a barrel on 3. Do I hit anything?
You don't hit anything at 3.
And then I move and pick up the barrel.
Okay. All right. That's your 4 right there.
Uh-huh.
You can just put it on your card down here if you want. It's probably
fine.
Actually, that
Fine on
boat
this
holds
boat.
it perfectly.
Does it? All right.
I mean, it's a freaking cargo ship, yo.
Exactly.
All right. Well, here we go. New turn.
What is it gonna be?
4th of July. Before placing swimmers, open
Oh,
all
wow.
beaches. Beaches cannot be closed this round. All right.
Nice.
We didn't get all of our money out of the beach closed, but we got a little bit.
Oh.
All right, we got a swimmer down here. We got a swimmer here. We got a swimmer here. I'm glad we grabbed all those other swimmers. Otherwise, this would have been rough. All right, there we go. Shark's face.
All right. Come on with those annotations.
I think he was.
Really liking those, yeah.
I think he was probably here, or he went back to West Beach.
But
No,
we
he couldn't
only
been
have
there.
barrel there.
I think he ate 8. I think he ate 8 and then moved back here to 7. That's what I think he did that turn. He would have. There's no way he could have gotten here because he didn't have the movement to get to this space. Because it's not adjacent. So if he ate twice, the only spaces he could be in if he moved after he ate is 7 or 4. Or the dock, the 8.
All right, I'm ready. One swimmer has been eaten.
Okay, from where?
No tokens have been used from east.
East Beach. Okay. So he was at space 8 last round.
So he move, eat, and then
So he moved, he ate, and then he moved again to either 8, 2, or 6, most likely.
Oh, and I gotta mark the swimmer here.
Yep. So you're at 4. Okay.
Only 5 to go.
All right. So I mean, I can rescue, move, and fish find.
yeah.
There's a very good chance that he's in 6, or if he's not in 6, he's nearby 6,
Yep.
for sure. So, y'all cool with me? Go ahead and knocking that out.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay, I'll wait and see what Mid says here quick before I move. Oh. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that one first if you want.
You don't see anything at East Beach.
Okay.
Did you rescue? Did you just rescue a swimmer at South? Is that what you did? Yeah. So he has 4. So he rescued, moved, Banana.
And then Bannock.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll rescue as my first. Yeah, just leave it out for right now. I'll rescue for 1. I'll move for 2 to 6. You didn't use any tokens?
I did not use a token.
Okay, so he can't lie. All right. Do I see anything at 6?
You don't see anything at 6.
Nothing nearby?
Weird. Okay, so he's not on 2. He's not on 6. He's not on north. He must have gone the other way.
So he's on 8.
He's either in. Yeah, he has to be in. He has to be in 8. Yeah, if he didn't use a token, unless he was on east at the start of his turn, which in that case he could be in 1
Nah, I
or
think he's on
4
8.
or south.
So,
But probably he's in 8. That would be my guess. Yeah.
alright.
All right, your turn, Quint.
1, 2, 3, and toss it into 8. I'm doing it.
All right. Do we hit a shark?
You whiffed.
He was already on the beach. He ate and then he moved to 2. So he's either in 1, or he's on south, or he's on 4.
I think he's on 4.
Okay, well, that's the end of the round.
Okay.
Shark alert. So we got a swimmer south. We got a swimmer, 2 swimmers at west.
So the shark is not at 3 or below, so that's bad news.
Yep.
That's a very pro swimmer card. Eh?
No bonus swimmers for you this time. All right, your tracker thingy fell off for some reason too.
Oh, it was at 4. Yeah, that's easy to figure out. All right.
Shark phase.
The shark phase is gonna do it. This is Hooper. This is Quint. Okay.
There's 3 yummy swimmer over there. And I'm all out of barrels.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I can pick one up and I can bring one to you.
And we have to rescue some of that swimmer.
Yeah, West Beach is a problem. He can almost. Well, I mean, either way. Well,
If we close West Beach, do those people just disappear, or we have to get them
No,
out?
you can't. You can't close the beach until it's all the swimmers are gone.
Where are all the swimmers at?
This was no boat accident. They're on South and West Beach. Most of them are on West Beach. I rescued 3 at North Beach last turn. Hooper's just driving around, pulling them out of the water left and right.
There's a barrel. There's a barrel here. I'm just gonna put it here just to make it obvious that it's there.
Yep.
Okay, it's in the water.
Yeah, that's good anyway, because this is also a dock, so we don't want to get confused that it's actually in the water. It is actually in the water. It's not for pickup.
This is a tough one, though. There's so many frickin' barrels in the water. Last time I played, when I got 9 swimmers, they didn't do the barrels too often.
Oh, well, yeah, you gotta barrel every turn.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not launching barrel, I mean, that's how you win. Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I mean, we're not exactly doing amazing.
Well, we have it set up where half the board's kind of cut off. Unless
Yeah.
he wants to know where he is.
Still got to get the barrels on him though.
Okay, I am not going to use a token.
Okay.
You see some motion. There was a motion detected at space 8.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And were any swimmers eaten?
No swimmers were eaten.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
He rather
So-
to stay hidden.
Interesting. So he must have been in. He must have been in 4, I guess.
4 where I'm at. 4S.
Oh, maybe he was at South Beach and he didn't want to eat because he knew he wouldn't be able to get far enough away. So I wonder if he just went for max movement. So he went like 8 east 2 or 6, yeah.
Yeah. Let's get me a new
Huh.
barrel and get all the people out of the water. And try to throw down your hunting then.
Let's see. If he's on this side of the map, we may want to consider closing East Beach. Especially since Brody's only one space away from the mayor's office. Let's see, could he could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and he could pick up a barrel.
I could
The
rescue
problem-
the South Beach guy and then move to the other side.
Yeah. He
So
didn't
I could
trigger
pick up a
one of-
barrel on the water and throw it back down, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's one action to pick it up and then one action to shoot it. But you could pick it up from 8 and you could drop it into 8 or any adjacent space.
Mm-hmm.
That'd only be 2 actions and then 1 to move there. You'd
Yeah.
still have an action, so you could rescue the swimmer. You could actually do all that in one turn. You could rescue, move, pick up, and then launch.
Yeah,
Relaunch.
that's what I'm looking at.
But I probably want to try to like. We want to use binoculars or fish finder. I'm wondering if he maybe. Well, no, because. So here's what could have happened last turn. He did use a token, so he may have used out of sight, and he may have been in one of these spaces that we.
He
Oh,
didn't use a
the one last
token.
turn? Oh,
I used a
okay.
token in round 2.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah.
So-
So we would have been accurate then with our findings. So yeah, he had to have been in one of these spaces. So he went this way for sure. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if Brody just binoculars right off the bat, and then I just fish finder where I'm at.
I think Fish Finders helps more because he gets adjacent coordinates.
Yeah,
Damn,
I could.
Brody.
Yeah, I could do that first. You know what I could do is I could move. I could actually fish finder where I'm at, and if he's not nearby, there's no point in Brody using his binoculars.
Exactly.
So, do y'all want me to go ahead and just?
Yeah.
Should I do it? Should I do it from 6 though? I guess if I do it here and he's nearby, then Brody can use his binoculars, and if that doesn't hit him, we know that he's in 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to fish finder in space 6. Is there a shark there?
There are no sharks nearby.
Nothing. Okay. All right. Well, that's one action.
That's one tricky shark.
Let's see.
This is the best shark you're ever going to play with, ever.
Hmm.
It's only the second time I played, but, you know, my goal is to get another 9 swimmers, so.
2.
I can move to West Beach and I can rescue 1 swimmer, or I can go here, pick up the barrel. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh, but I won't have enough actions to give it to Quint. He must have circled back around. So he's either in 4 waiting, or he's already started moving back towards West Beach. He's going towards West Beach. I feel like I should move over there and rescue a swimmer with the rest of my turn. Alright, so I'm going to move. That's 1 action. And then that's my 3rd action. And as my 4th action, I'm going to rescue a swimmer. Alright.
So last turn he could be in South Beach or number 4. So he moved back to 8 just to tap 8 to make us think he's walking north, which is why he's not here. And then he spent 2 more action, move back. So
You have 1 action left. Mid's taking his turn right now.
oh, my bad. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would
you can
say that's a
binoculars.
good
Yeah, that's
choice.
fine. Yeah. All right. Is there a shark at South Beach?
There are no sharks at South Beach.
Okay. All right. All right. It's his
One.
turn.
This Quindon. I mean, it's Bobby.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
I'll grab this barrel.
Okay. 2.
Move 1, grab 1, move one back over and shoot at 7. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Did I hit a shark?
You whiff.
So he's in either 3 or 4, probably. Nuts. Well, he wouldn't be in 3, yeah, because he would have triggered a motion sensor. So he has to
Yeah.
be in 4.
Well, the motion sensor you used at 6. Oh. Oh.
There
There's
was
one
one at
in
3.
3.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is a motion sensor at 3 indeed.
Yeah. So that means so he's at 4. All right.
Oh, he's at 8.
Oh, he stayed at 8. Yeah, that's possible. He could have just stayed at 8. Finished his turn there. Wow. All right, next round.
All right. What's it going to be?
Craziness.
Barrels cannot be dropped at or picked up from either dock this round. Okay. Are these are finite, right?
We don't have any. Yeah, they are. Once they run out, they're out.
Okay.
We don't have any barrels. Brody doesn't have any barrels on hand right now anyway. No. All right, so we've got a swimmer at north. We've got a swimmer at east. Oh, you're putting them down. Okay, cool. No, none of these. This flips to opening soon. All right, awesome. Wow, west is insane. All right, shark ground.
Okay. 4 sharks in the West Beach. Holy cow. And before feeding frenzy is right. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 swimmers would 2, 3. I mean, that puts them 1 away from the act ending anyway.
Okay.
Let's see what this one is. I better catch something. This is
All
my
right.
wife's holiday room.
I got it.
Guy took his wife's roast to go fishing for sharks off of the side of the island.
Okay. So the shark has a new location. And the shark used a special token.
Yeah, of course he did.
And there's 1 swimmer eaten.
One swimmer eaten from South
at the
Beach.
south.
Okay. And no motion sensors were triggered?
No motion sensors were triggered.
Okay. I think the token that he used, this is just a theory, but I would venture to guess that, don't forget to move your tracker, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I think that the token that he used was the evasive maneuvers one, where you don't trigger motion sensors. I think he was here. I think he moved and 8, 1, and then I think he moved to 7, and he's currently on 7. And he didn't trigger a motion sensor because he used evasive action or maneuvers. And his next plan is to move to West Beach and eat everyone, which is a good plan because even if we get a barrel on him this turn, it doesn't matter. But just for funsies,
You could
Let's
spend
see.
all your action.
What's the
rescue
max
all
amount? We
four.
can rescue a ton of swimmers here. So I'm gonna go first. Where are you at, Brody? What are you doing? Just thinking. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do, because my turn's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna rescue 1 and 2 swimmers, which is the most I can do and still do what I want to do, which is move here, and I'm gonna fish find on 7. Is there a shark there?
You do not see a shark on space 7 or nearby.
And there's nothing nearby.
Is he back at 4? He's not south. He's not nearby.
Well, he could still be at south. And maybe he didn't use evasive maneuvers. Maybe he maybe he used out of sight. But it won't, if he used out of sight, it doesn't do any good to use binoculars at South Beach, because he won't tell us that either. So either way, though, we need to pull these 2 swimmers out of the water at West Beach. All right, nice.
Is that all
So that's
Brody
your
could
whole-
do?
That's his whole turn, I think. Yeah, he moved 2 and then rescued 2.
So what I'm
Alright.
gonna do is just move on, pick up the barrel,
Okay.
move to 4.
I like it when you guys pick up barrels.
You can't move diagonal. You have to move
Oh.
adjacent.
So I'll move back
You
to
can
South
south.
Beach.
Yeah.
I could throw out 8 or 4.
Or 7. Yeah, but obviously.
No, it's not.
So it's kind of, if you don't think he used out of sight and lied about his. Now he can't be in 7 because he can't use the out of sight and evasive maneuver token at the same time. So we know for sure he's not in 7. If he used the out of sight token, he could still be in south. Or either way, obviously he could be anywhere over here.
Yeah, I
You know,
really don't like that I have to pick up tokens where it's already on this, like, it's a tool that we could use. Yeah, I could have rescue some swimmers too. Just need to throw them.
Well, there's no swimmers left, right? I mean, you could have, yeah, but
I need Brody to grab me another barrel or something.
yeah, it'd be helpful if we could get some more barrels out for sure.
4?
I don't know. 4 might be good. It cuts his movement down a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, try 4.
we're gonna throw it at 4.
All right. Anything?
You shot a jellyfish, but no sharks.
Okay.
This
All
guy.
right. All right. That's the turn. Michael Brody's a birthday. All right. So place Michael at the open beach with the fewest swimmers. That is south. Well, it's south or west actually.
Place Michael. Who's Michael? Brody?
He's the Chief Brody's son.
Oh, that guy.
All right. Do we want to put him at west or south?
But only Brody could rescue him, so put him with Brody.
Only Chief Brody can rescue him. Yeah.
Yep, put him with Brody.
Brody. Okay. I don't know if it says. Let's see. Is there a tiebreaker? If he...
Wait, I think we should put him up 5 because it's further.
I'm not sure.
It has to be an open beach. That's not a beach.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be a beach, and it has to be one that has the fewest swimmers and is not currently closed. Let's see.
South Beach definitely dangerous.
There it is.
Okay.
Placing swimmers. It doesn't say. Yeah, I think we can just choose. All right. Was that the setup?
Yep.
He counts as 2 swimmers. All right. Shark turn.
Shark turn, indeed.
So he used 3 tokens so far? 2.
He's used 2 tokens. I'm not sure why you didn't go here after eating that swimmer, because the game would be over right now. Well, we rescued him though. I guess you were thinking about that we were gonna rescue him.
What would be over?
No, I'm just.
But
thinking,
you're speaking to your co-ops, not the shark. Okay. I don't think the shark misplayed at all, in my opinion. I don't know. I hope not.
The shark is staying stealthy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
All right. So, a token is being used.
Okay.
The shark ate 2 swimmers.
Okay. And no motion sensors triggered?
No motion sensors were triggered.
He's at 8.
Okay. He's at 8?
He was at 8.
Oh, he was at 8. Oh, yeah, possibly, yeah. He could have done move. He could have done speed burst and moved 1, 2, 3, and then eat. That'd be 3 actions. Which means he might still be at North Beach.
Well, I'm too far to get there and throw a barrel. Can't grab a barrel.
I can give you a barrel. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're actually close. You actually can do it on your turn.
We have to rescue that guy first.
1, 2. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. He can. So Brody, you can. I think it's worth looking at North Beach. I'd say you rescue, move, and then binocular North Beach.
You do not see a shark.
Okay. All right, I'll give you a barrel, Quint. Because I can move here as 1, pick up a barrel for 2, move here for 3, and then give you a barrel for 4. There you go. Your turn.
Shark's turn.
No, I
No,
still
it's
have
Quint's
to go.
turn. I think it's probably worth rescuing the swimmer, just since we have no idea where he is.
There's no more swimmer. Oh, there's one.
right next to you.
Okay, yeah. So 1 action. 2, 3.
And then, I don't know, just throw a barrel wherever you want. Well, you couldn't close the beach and look. I think it was worth a look. All right, did we hit a shark in 2?
You did not hit a shark in 2.
All right. Well, if he was an 8, it made sense that he would move, and then the only way he could have gotten there is if he used that exact token. That's
Which
the only
one?
way it could happen. So either he wasn't in 8 at the start of the turn. Well, he couldn't have been in 8 at the start of the turn because he's not at North Beach.
We don't even know where he is right now or where he started.
Yeah, you know, it's rough. It's a rough game. All right, cardboard fin hooks. Move all crew members to the beach with the most swimmers. So the swimmers go down first. So there's 1 at every beach. North, south, east.
We spending too much action picking up barrels and keep throwing them.
Well, I mean, we only have as many actions as we have. So we all have to go to the same beach. We can pick which beach we want to go to, though. So what beach do you guys want to go to? We know he's somewhere up here. You also want to go to North. Well, let's go to a place where we can get barrels easy. So let's either go to West or North Beach. That would be my thought, because then Brody can barrel, drop off right here, and Quint can be within 1 space of picking up a barrel. So do y'all have a preference between North or West Beach? Maybe north, since we have barrel coverage down here.
No, it depends on what he's gonna do. Let the shark make his move first before we talk about what we're gonna do.
No, we have to do this event.
Oh, we do?
Move all crew members to the beach with the most swimmers. If tied, you choose. So there's one on each beach. So we all have to move to a beach right now.
Oh. Well, which one would you go on?
My vote's for north.
Yeah, it's north or east.
If the shark get a vote, that's also where I vote. Does the shark get a vote?
Shark does not get a vote.
Come on, let the shark vote. I
He
still
would say that just to throw us off.
I want to vote north as well.
It's either west or north, I think. I mean, east. You could make an argument for east too, but the problem with east is that Brody can't. If you want barrels, we need to go to either north or west.
Well, north is then.
Right. Let's do north. All right. All right, shark turn.
Okay.
Like the barrel were making him more difficult earlier, but we are limited to only 3.
Well, we're not limited to 3. We chose Brody was binocularing beaches and rescuing swimmers,
Yeah.
which are all good things to do. I mean, if we can have unlimited barrels, but if we don't know where the shark is, it's useless.
If we had barrels, so we could know where he is easier. Like we're just throwing blind dots.
Okay, the shark is using a special.
Okay.
This last
the
one.
last one.
There was a shark eaten at North Beach,
Swimmer in North Beach,
and I gotta log that there's a shark eaten at North. I mean, a swimmer eaten at North Beach. No sharks were eaten this turn. And that is swimmer number 8.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
We are so fucked.
All right. Well, unless we can put in a situation where literally there's next turn, it's gonna be hard to stop him here.
Yeah. Special.
I mean, I can. Let's see. I can I can rescue. I can rescue both of these swimmers in my turn. And then if you guys want to be on barrel duty,
What
all we
if
can
it
really do is
spawns, he's just
cut
gonna
his supply.
snack them. There's no.
Well,
This game's over.
Brody might can close a beach.
Uh-huh.
We got to at least play the turn, so I mean, I'll do that. I'll rescue them. I'll move there. I'll rescue them. That's my turn.
You moved twice with every movement, huh? Yeah, I see.
Yep.
It's pretty good ability.
Speedboat.
So I could rescue the last guy. Brody, could you grab a barrel? I don't know. I think it's too late to even grab barrel.
2, 3, and then drop it at the dock.
So I move 1,
Yep.
pick up, move 1, and then rescue.
Rescue. All right.
There's no swimmers, man.
That's a turn.
All
right. Okay. Well, my hope was that they were all going to spawn like on South Beach or something, but no such luck.
Where are they
literally-
going here?
They literally all spawned on the side of the map that he's on, so whatever.
Okay.
All right. So you eat your last swimmer.
Yep. And I'm just going to go here and eat a swimmer. All right, there's a swimmer eating at North Beach. That's number 9.
All right. All right. Act 2.
All right. Well, hey, I got to show you what I did here. I mean,
Okay.
all right. So some of you guys were spot on, which was cool. I didn't on turn 1. I started in South Beach and I ate one swimmer in the south, and I never moved. I was in South Beach the whole freaking time because you'd expect me to move. I'm not going to do what you expect. And then I moved to the east. I moved 2 spaces. I used Feeding Frenzy to kill 2 swimmers at East Beach. And then I went back down to 4, and I just camped there for a while. Let's see. So that is an S.
So that's you were at South Beach. So
At one point, I was on round 4. I was at South Beach, but I didn't do anything. I believe there was a swimmer there, and I purposely did not eat him. Okay, and then let's see. So let's see. Round 6, I went up. I used a speed boost to go up here. You guys knew kind of where I was, but you were all looking down here and in west. You thought I was camping on west. That was the turn just before Brody's kid was spawned in. And then it was just like picking them off. I used on round 7, the second to last, I used an evasive moves to move to East Beach, but it didn't matter. Even though I wasn't triggering any barrels, I was just trying to give the impression that I was. Out of sight, I was absolutely. So I was on 1 here. I moved in, got 2 guys. You used your binoculars at North Beach and you found nothing. But I was literally right underneath you. So, but yeah.
Oh man, well played.
Yeah. So this is my second time playing the shark, and the second time I got 9 swimmers, and I feel awesome about this. So I get 10 freaking cards.
Yep. All right, how many crew cards we got on there? 3.
3. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. So I only get those 10. Yeah. I don't know if it's between the 3 of you or what.
Yeah, so basically the way it works is we have these top 3 cards, right? And everybody has their own little gear cards to the right of your card. Wait, where'd the board go?
Oh, I moved it. I moved it over here. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead and flip it, and now you got to.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm sorry about Brody stuff. Brody, pick up your shit. Dang it. Here you go. Okay, this goes over by me. I'll try not. I gotta lock the board here. Just there you go. And unlock a tile.
Will you grab that tile?
There we go.
Thanks.
Okay, so you never saw the shark, not once, and then you didn't even get a barrel on me, guys. Come on, that was pathetic.
Right.
Oh, that was good. Liked it.
All right. Well, here's how this thing works. So, we all pick a spot on the. Oh, by the way, so, yep. Who wants shark cage? Wait, where'd you get a pistol from? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, so these are our cards. Where are Quint's? Oh, you can stick these on your board, Epic, just next to your card. So probably Hooper does a lot of melee because the hammer's pretty dang good, but I also have a ranged weapon. The machete is good too. I would say probably give the shark cage to Quint because he seems to always be the first one to die.
Thematically, it's appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah, it works out that way. Ammo would realistically probably me because I have the best weapon. And then pistol. I'd probably just give that to Brody. That way we kind of all have an even amount of stuff to use, so we don't all have to rely on our like range weapons. So Quint's gonna get into melee. He's got the shark cage for protection, and then we've got some ranged options here. So that kind of helps us spread out across the boat too. So we all pick space on the boat we want to start on. You can start on any of these spaces you want. So the way space and adjacency works on the boat is the white line around the boat here is the space. So this is a space on the boat. This is an adjacent water space. So you can start on whatever boat space you would like to start on. I'm gonna start. I'll just start here, I guess. All right, cool. Everybody got a spot?
You guys really get 3 gear each?
No. Well, we
Oh.
start with 2, and then we get 3 bonus gear from the
Oh, okay.
scenario thing.
Okay, so so the ones you got your specials are effectively shark cage and ammo.
Yeah, so we got a piece of ammo, an extra pistol, and a shark cage.
Okay.
Those
How
are
many
our 3 crew gear. we
Yeah,
got.
oh, and you got 2 pistols. Hey, that's great. You can dual wield.
Yeah, so the thing about ranged weapons is that once you use them, you discard them if you
Yeah.
actually fire it. Now, if you don't get to fire it, like if you aimed in the wrong location, then nothing happens. But if you actually fire it and roll for damage against the shark, you either discard it or you discard ammo. So I'll get 2 shots with my rifle. Brody will get 2 pistol shots. Quint's all melee. So the other thing to know is anything with a hook on it, which we only have 1 thing this game because we only got 3 pieces of gear. So the flare, at the end of every round, the shark rolls 1 die and takes that wounds. It happens every single round, unless the shark gets a detach card. We didn't get any this round, but basically it'll have like a hook on the card. If the shark chooses to surface at that spot, he can shake off any items that are on him. So the way that this works is each turn we'll flip 3 cards up like this, and then we will tag those locations. Those are the different places where the shark can choose to surface. So the shark has 3 little secret tokens, and then they of course have the shark. So he's gonna pick which one he wants. He'll put it face down out here, and then once he chooses which one he wants to surface at, then we'll take our turn. And he can also use an ability each turn if he would like.
How does the flare work? Do I have
So
to...
the flare, it's a melee weapon. So I'll explain. I'll let him choose, and then I'll explain. So while he's thinking, I'll explain these surface options. So if he surfaces at A, he gets to roll 1 dice to attack the ship. The dice has either 1 or 2 damage things on it. And he'll have 2 defense, which means that if we roll a 2 or less, we don't actually do damage to him. That's like his evade value or his defense value. If he spawns at B, he'll have 2 dice and 2 defense. If he spawns at C, he'll have 2 dice and only have 1 defense. So now the difference of the damage. So the first number in white is the number of hits that it takes to damage the boat, and then that tile flips over. If he gets the amount in black, the tile is completely destroyed and it just disappears. So like on this one that I'm standing on, if he rolls a 2 or a 3, it gets damaged and flips. If he rolls a 4 or more, the tile goes all together. If a tile gets damaged or destroyed and you're standing on that part of the boat, you go in the water. And if the shark is adjacent to you, he will get to roll a bonus die at the end of the round to try to take a bite out of you. Oh, and we all need to flip our... Oh, we already did. Great. So your marker starts on 0. We'll move down as we go. So.
All right, I'm ready with a token.
Okay, so he's made his selection. So his selection is secret. So we have to kind of figure out where we think he's going to surface, which option, and we prepare our weapons. So you can move up to 2 spaces each round. And to use a melee weapon like the flare or the machete, one of the ones that has either a hook or fist on it, you have to be adjacent. So like I'm standing right here, I can use a melee weapon and target B if I want. But I can't target space C because I'm not adjacent to it, or A. Now a ranged weapon you can use from anywhere in the ship, and you can target whatever you want. So if you don't have to be standing on a space and you're going to use a ranged weapon like a pistol, I recommend not standing there, because if he damages it, you fall in the water for no reason. Also, the thing about the pistol is, I think you've already figured this out by the way that you targeted it, is that if you target here, if he surfaces in A or B, you can actually switch your target to those spaces. The pistol's pretty cool. So that's a perfect opener for Brody.
Right.
So my melee weapon's not one-time use. Like it doesn't say discard like the pistol.
Yeah. So the flare you give to him, and that is a one-time use, but it does damage every single round if you're able to land it. And it's automatic. It goes to him no matter what. So as long as he pops up on the space you target, he gets it.
Yeah.
The machete you have to roll for, although the machete does have a guaranteed damage on it, so that's kind of nice too. But you will have to be adjacent. So the farthest you can get to use either one of your weapons is B. You have to target B no matter what.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your position in the boat kind of hosed you a little bit on options this round. All right.
If you guys fall in the water, how much damage do you guys take?
None. But you get to roll.
Oh, I get to do the counterattacks. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And if we're already in the water at the start of the turn and you surf, like, so if I was in the water at B, for example, and you surfaced there, you could choose to attack me or the boat because I'm already in the water as your main attack. So you would get to roll however many dice you get for that space against the player. Shark wins by either destroying the entire boat or killing all 3 crew members.
Right. So I like his target here because he can move that to an adjacent space.
He's gonna get to hit you no matter what.
Right. Well, he still has to roll for it. I believe,
Yeah, he has to
because
roll
he rolls
for it,
2 dice, and then I still have the defensive 2. So
all right. So
I'm
you're
totally
gonna
going to surface at A.
You're
Probably.
gonna target this one.
You think the shark? You think the shark is that smart? Really? Come on, you're giving him too much credit now.
I'm gonna actually move here, and I'm gonna target. Well, I'm gonna target C, because I think these are the more likely ones. He might do.
What
range
is that target?
damage.
That's because that's with your rifle. After firing, discard either an ammo or.
No,
the
I'm gonna
rifle.
target my hammer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use the rifle.
The shark's evade is 0. Oh, that's
Yeah, so
that's auto
this-
damage.
This is nothing. Whatever I roll is what you take.
Okay, so the baseball
Hammer's
bat is a
pretty
reroll, and he's got a
All right.
lot of guns, which is scary.
So
All right,
we've targeted up. So you flip your token. We'll see what happens.
it is
here.
B.
It
I am
is
servicing at
B.
B.
All right.
Hey,
so
you get the
Mingus
flare.
will move his target. So you automatically get the flare.
Here you go.
And what card you got there? The
When
shark
it-
damages a boat space. The boat space is destroyed.
Yes.
Okay, and then so the flare goes on first. The crew finishes up the rest of their attacks. So Mid gets to roll his 2 dice for his pistol. Big hits, big hits.
So
Okay,
nothing.
2, but nothing.
I
because
absorbed
his
2, yeah.
defense is 2, so he takes no damage, unfortunately.
All right, and
It's
then
a
it's the shark's
long-term
turn.
damage.
Does anyone else have something to resolve?
Carded 2, so that's a bummer.
Does anyone else have something to resolve or no? Or it's onto the shark.
Nope.
It's onto
I
the
didn't
shark.
target B. Yeah.
All right, so I'm rolling
now-
2 dice,
Yep. You roll your dice for the boat.
right? Which that's now destroyed.
Okay. Yep. That tag goes down, and Quint is in the water.
Yep.
Oh no.
So now you can roll a bonus die to damage Quint.
Right. So here's for Quint, and he takes 2. Quint always dies first.
So how the you don't need to use it right now. You couldn't, but how the shark cage works, just so you know, Quint, is before the shark rolls, just say, "Hey, I'm going to use the shark cage," and then he doesn't get to roll dice against you. But you want to hang on to it until you know you're going to die, because he
Right.
might try to target you and get a bonus roll. So you might can dodge like 2 attacks in the
Right.
same turn, basically.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you're gonna need a big.
Yep. That's what I'm
Right.
thinking.
Um.
All right.
All right. So Nuke. Oh, I got to roll for flare. Nothing happens. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So extra strength is now gone. Used it up.
Yep.
Um,
So he's got 2 options here to shake the flare off, which is kind of a bummer since we just got it
Yeah.
on there. So this is option A, this is option B, this is option C. All right, so the way this works, once he finishes taking his turn, it takes 2 movement actions to get out of the water. You have to get out adjacent. You're adjacent to this space, and this space. So you can get out wherever you want.
So he could just
might
go to
choose-
C and dehook for free because we can't hit
He
him.
can go
then.
to C, and he can. Well, yeah, you can, because this is adjacent. So, like, if you decided to climb out of the water to here, you are now adjacent to this water space.
Ah.
Likewise, he can attack from C. He can attack this space that I'm on. He can attack the space that Brody's on, or he can attack this space here, because they are all adjacent to this water space. C is a pretty strong option for him since it gives him the hook and he rolls 3 dice. But he might go to one. He might go to A for the defense, or he might
I
go
mean,
to B.
is
Try to
C
take
a
flare
good
damage.
spot because there's like literally no piece of boat.
Well, I mean, I just said you could
Oh.
attack any one of these 3.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Gives you a lot of options, actually.
Uh-huh.
All right. So he chose his token, so we can do our thing now.
I've
So
chosen a token and a card.
I'm going to.
Hold on. Let me maybe possibly look at a different token here.
Hmm.
All right. Final answer.
All right. I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna target C with my rifle.
Oh, and you can move that too. It's unfortunate. And this is what is this target?
That's A.
No, but what is he targeting me with?
Machete.
Quinn
Or what
only
is
has a
he
machete now.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna machete it up from now on. Which
Okay,
I mean,
so
machete
it always
nice
does.
damage.
It's always 1+ whatever you roll, so it's a guarantee. Okay.
Guaranteed. And the
All right.
baseball bat is if the attack misses, which includes like if he rolls, like if your defense is 2 and he rolls a 2, that's a missed attack.
Sure.
So then he gets to re-roll both dice.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to A and with
Yep.
domino effect. So if I damage a boat space, and the adjacent spot is going to take another 2 damage. All right.
Okay.
So I'm
So
gonna.
crew attacks first.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hold on? Why does crew attack first? I thought it was the other way around.
Nope.
Shark chooses. Crew prepares.
Shark reveals. Crew
Attacks and then shark attacks. Right. So.
So Quint gets his attack off.
I've already shaken off the flare though.
Yeah, you shake off the
Yeah,
flare
okay.
when you reveal.
You may get that back.
All right, Quint. Tear him up.
Oh dear. Okay, I absorb it. That was a terrible roll. I'm just gonna say.
All right.
I absorbed that one too. That was the baseball bat or the rifle?
Well,
No, that's machete.
no.
I thought you just rolled the blanks though.
No, I rolled it because
Who rolled the blanks? I'm
I
just
did.
curious who's rolling what and when.
I did because I hate the dice I roll, which is
Oh.
nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I take no damage from anybody. I'm gonna roll 2 dice to damage the boat and domino effect.
Big whiff.
All right.
Oh my
so
gosh.
so I've damaged this side,
Yep. So that's damaged. Quint's in the water
and then
again.
this side is also damaged.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to retaliate on right
Yep. You get 1 bonus dice against
one die.
Yeah, just 1.
Ooh, it's almost rolled over to 2. All right. So domino effect happened, and these go back to my get. So these are discarded.
Yep.
I
You get
shook
50
off the.
options.
Oh, hello. Gee willikers is right.
So A, and B, and C. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he gonna go now?
You know where I'm going.
I know. I've been picking it right every time.
I mean, C is a pretty tasty option for him.
All right, here we go.
All right. So using another ability, and you chose. All right.
I'm going to use an ability every turn. Why not?
All right. I am going to.
I say everyone just hit one spot.
Just want to focus fire.
We have no way of winning unless we get like super lucky.
You think he's gonna go for C? I don't think he's gonna go for C.
Like he had enough health and defense, so why not go for C and kill the boat? Or B. B is a good choice too, but I can't reach B.
All right, I think this is a pretty good option. All right, what you got? Oh, and I'm using my rifle.
Okay. I reveal B. And domino effect again.
All right, so pistol gets to swing over. All right, so mid, go ahead. Yeah, I knew he was going to be.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Hey,
All
take
right.
2 damage.
So you have a defense of
One.
1 there.
Oh, of 1.
So you take 3.
Okay. 3 of 18 is right. Yep.
Right.
Don't worry, I have healing cards.
Let's see if I can roll.
I have this card here, which will let me heal the full.
You lost your tracker.
Oh, it's supposed to be on
No,
the
you
3.
no,
There it
you
is.
don't. There are no cards that let you heal the full.
Come on, let me just say it. I do. It's funny.
You can't crush all of our health right away, and then you gotta discard the pistol mid.
Yep.
All right, I need a good roll here.
Yeah, basically a headshot. So I take 1.
Okay, so that's 3. So you take 2
Oh, great, because
because I get a freebie shot. I'm gonna discard my ammo
Mm-hmm.
and keep my rifle. Okay, we're making some progress. We got about a fourth of his health in one little round there. That's pretty good.
Okay, so
Wait, did he use up both his pistol at one hit?
No, he used his pistol on the very first attack and it
Okay.
missed.
So anyway, I'm
The very first
attacking B. I'm attacking B here.
Yep, go for it.
So B is just outright gone.
Yep, it's destroyed.
And then I can do some damage to an adjacent space, 2 damage because of domino effect. And I'm thinking I have a choice to either knock 2 of you into the water, or just outright destroy a piece. That's an interesting one. I think
Yeah, if you knock us into the water, you'll get you're adjacent, so you'll get.
I'm just gonna outright destroy C.
Why
Okay.
you keep talking Brody, man? I'm not Brody.
That's Quint. Because have you seen the movie, dude?
Quint
dies
does
first.
that first.
Yeah, I mean spoilers, but you know. And then I get to roll 1 die on Quint.
The other thing that's made this difficult now is that now the boat's separated and it
Yeah.
takes 2 moves to get out of the water.
I like that. And he takes no damage.
Okay. All right, Quint's resilient. He's fighting.
Quint's main job's not to die
This is the
first.
part where he's like his legs are like starting to go into the shark's mouth, and he's like fighting it and kicking it as long as possible, while like just hacking at the shark. All right, so we got A and B and D. Oh, I haven't been reading the quotes.
Oh yeah, there's flavor text.
He's a big fish. He's gone under the boat. He is a big fish. Alright, well. Good news, fellas. We only have to do 13 more damage.
Mhm.
We win.
It's quite a bit. This is my second time playing the shark. I like it. I gotta play a target. So let's see, A, B, and C. I like them all.
Yeah, you're right, Mid, about the cards, though. He's getting really good cards. Sometimes the cards are not helpful, and sometimes you like use one and they fluff out
All
a
right.
little bit. But he's
So
getting a
I'm
good
going
amount.
to go to this thing. All right,
Okay.
and
All right. Well,
He's hitting A. And I'm gonna have to walk into A and let him bite me again. Just to take a swing at him.
yeah.
What is the?
But it could
This
be
is a machete, right?
he only has one defense too.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this round he's maybe not going to go for. I mean, he can get a 2-die at B. Now, so one thing you can do, mid, is you can from here you can jump into the water, and go here to this space, and you can target A also with your weapon if you want. You'll risk potentially getting bit if he chooses A or C, but I don't think he's going to choose C. It feels like he's going to choose A or B. So, but it's the only way to get an attack in, and we kind of need to push the damage. You haven't taken any hits. He can only roll 1 die against you. Well, you would be adjacent in the water, so actually he could choose to attack you, but I don't think he will. I think he would attack the boat. Well, I can target B though. So if you guys can target A and double up on A, I can target B with my rifle. Just to cover our bases.
No,
And-
he's gonna pick A. He wants to separate the boat completely.
Yeah, well, if he does,
I
he
don't
does.
see
And
why
I
he
could
would pick B.
I
Yeah,
guess I'll just stay here.
yeah, way too much health.
Yeah, I'll just stay here. I'll stay here, and I will target B just in case.
No, I'll say you hit A too.
All right. Are we good?
He only has to he only has to do 1 damage to destroy it. Yep, called it. It's almost like I've played this game before.
All right.
All right.
So, y'all gonna?
All right, so I roll mine. I got 2 dice for the rifle. Big rolls. Nice. Okay, that's 4 with my rifle. You got a defense of 1, so that's 3 damage.
Take 3.
Yep. And I lose my rifle, so that's it.
All right.
No more.
You don't have to worry about that no
rifle.
more. Now you're just gonna have to hit the shark on the head with a hammer. So.
And there's no one near you, so you don't
right.
have any bullet damage, but you do get to attack the boat.
I do get to it. Oh, that's not a roll. All right. So extra strength. That piece is just flat out just.
Okay.
That goes to my hidden area. I'm shuffling these up so you can't see where I'm taking them from, and that card is gone.
Alrighty. What was this card?
Oh, so this is.
I know, I'm trying to look at it here. Yo, good quote. What I do, Chief, is I trick him to the surface and I jab at him. I'm not gonna haul him up like a lot of catfish.
All right,
Except
here we go.
Didn't work out. Let's see. This is C. It's also A. And then B is over here. So B, he can't attack this space that I'm on.
There's a way to get that flare back, right?
Nope.
Oh.
He's gone.
Okay, because last one I played, they actually got the flare back, and they stuck it to me a couple times. So
Really?
yeah, there's a way to get it back. I don't know how though.
Mm,
It might be a card that lets you resurrect something.
maybe. I've never had that happen before.
All right. Okay.
All right. It's made his selection.
I have made a selection.
So does he get 3 defense and 3 dice on A and C?
No, it's because I choose. I remember I'm only choosing a single letter.
Ah,
Yeah, so he gets whatever letter he chooses. So if he chooses A, he'll surface here and he'll get 1 defense and 2 dice. If he chooses C, he'll surface here and he'll get 2 defense and 1 dice. B, he will get 2 defense and 2 dice.
but what
I'm
can
just
he
gonna
hit on B?
He can hit the space that I'm on.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna stay here and I'm just gonna target with my hammer.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. All right. Anyway, we're all
You
good.
guys are in good shape because no matter which one you target, you're gonna get him no matter what. If you target C or A, it's the same exact thing.
All right.
So
Can I reveal?
No, no,
I don't know if they've moved. I don't even see Brody on the board. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's in the water.
Brody's in the water. Ooh, I want to go over there.
So you have a choice, Mid. You can stay in the water and you can swim and be in the water space of this tile with the shark potentially.
Alright, we're doing this.
Or you can really?
We're doing this.
He has 2/3 of a chance to surface over here. Y'all are just gonna completely ignore it. Okay.
I don't think they want to get eaten, and I don't blame them. You guys are gonna get eaten.
We can't just let
That's
him
fine.
sink the boat, guys. So from here, he can attack the space that I'm on, and with one damage, he can damage it. With 3 damage, he can sink it. What he's going to do is he's going to surface here, and he's going to use a card that lets him kill both of the tiles at once. That's what he's probably done.
Another domino effect, you think?
And if we don't target anything over there, he basically wins the game on this turn.
Wait, he don't have to destroy the complete ship?
I have to destroy the whole boat.
He does, but getting a half of our tiles that are in one.
I mean, he only had most of it.
And taking no damage for it, just letting him have it for free, is.
Alright.
Okay.
Watch him sew up at B.
All right.
Well, if he shows up at B, I'm gonna hit him with a hammer.
I show up at A, but I have a hard target. My evade value is 3.
All right, so everybody gets their attacks off first, but he is going to be really hard to hit.
4
Oh.
plus 1,
Really?
5 to 2.
All right, nice.
Minus 2, right? I take 2 damage.
Yeah, he takes 2 damage.
Yeah. Good thing I had hard target. Nothing.
And then Midge using the bat, so he gets to roll again.
All right, nothing
But
happened there.
it misses both times.
All right.
All right. So, I think you can, if you don't want to attack the boat, you can actually attack Brody, I think, because you're adjacent to him also.
Well, I mean, I want to attack the boat,
Okay.
so because he's going to go in the water and. Oh
Well, he's
no,
already-
because I'm. Oh, I am. I guess. Hold on, because I chose A. I guess I could do Brody, but no, I'm going. So I'm rolling 2 dice on the boat, and that
One.
flips.
Yep. Which knocks Quint in the water.
Which knocks Quint in the water, and I'm going to do a 1 attack on Quint. When can he use the shark kick? Before the shark rolls for an attack.
Before you attack, yeah.
Yeah,
But the most you can get is a 2, so.
I'll just take it. You're gonna
Alright.
roll nothing.
All right, I got it.
Yep,
Nothing.
Nice.
exactly.
All right.
Okay.
And then you can roll against the Brody also, because he's.
Oh
good.
sure. Nothing on Brody.
Okay.
I'm lagging really hard now.
All right. You're
Uh,
lagging.
he's halfway dead at least.
Let's delete some
No, I'm halfway alive.
extra pieces.
Yeah.
And he used 5 cards, so he has 7 more.
Mm-hmm.
I only count 5. You only have 5 more.
I'm sick of being in the water, man.
Well, you can get out. Although if you get out, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Everywhere I go to, he just like puts me back in there.
All right. So we'll let him choose.
Hold on. Did I?
Your
Oh, I did use it. Okay, my
your
tokens,
over
of
here.
course.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna delete some stuff here. You want to look? Are you looking at those cards?
looking at my cards.
No, I was asking. Okay. I'm just trying to clear off the board a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So he's got 3 attack again at B. He's got 2 attack and 2 defense at A, which looks pretty decent, and it spreads us out. A is a really attractive target for him because it puts 2 water spaces in between the 2 sides of the boat. Wait,
No, I'm
you
not
can't do
changing
that
anything.
after replacing
I
this.
know. No, I didn't change anything. I was just like, no, we're good.
Okay. B's pretty good too, actually, because he can attack this same tile from B.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
A or
it's
B would be nice.
A or B for sure, yeah. So I think I'll move here and I'll target B. So that-
Your B is not in the right spot. Your B should be here.
Oh, that's right. It's still gonna be AirB. Well, that means I gotta get in the water then, though. All right, so I'm gonna go in the water. I'll go here, and I'll target here.
B's 3 dice, A's 2 dice, but A have 1 more defend. So I'll target
Yeah,
A.
A's pretty balanced.
Because right now, he's halfway dead.
All right, everybody good?
Yep.
All right,
All right,
go for it.
I reveal B.
All right. I've been right, I think every single time. All right, so I'm gonna hammer you. You have no evade. Dang. Oh well.
What? I missed it. What'd you roll?
I rolled a blank.
Oh. And that's the only. Okay, I'm at B.
That's
I
it.
roll
Yep, your attack.
3 dice. And the second helping is after I do an attack on the boat, I may launch a second attack on the boat with 2 dice. The second attack. Yep. So anyway, this is for B, which sinks. And then I can do a second attack on the stern here
Yep.
with and that sinks as well.
Okay.
All right.
All right, then you get bonus attacks on me and
Black
on
and blue.
Brody. Yep. Who's that?
That's black.
Okay. Brody takes
And then
damage.
this one is on blue.
Alright,
So
take damage.
yep. Brody needs to take a damage as well here. He took 1.
You took one.
All right.
Alrighty.
Okay. We're almost done. We're almost through, boy. Now I need to find a good. You're bigger than the shark now. Come on, that's not right.
Alright, so A's here, B is here.
I couldn't see black all
There
the
it is.
time. Like, make him bigger.
Yeah, the black one is hard. The black one's hard to see
It is.
on the water.
We need some power
sure.
up or we ain't gonna finish this. Here. There we go. Alright, so from A he could hit D, right?
He can't do anything at A because he is not adjacent to anything.
So-
B, he can attack here. C, he can attack here. So he's going to attack this space no matter what. But we do have to target specifically B or C because it's based off the space he attacks.
Well, I could
in,
only
pops
target
up
B.
in.
Wait, he
Okay.
haven't put out his shit
Well,
yet.
he has to choose.
I didn't even put out my shit. You're right.
Yeah, we don't want to target before he does his move, otherwise might influence what he chooses.
Can I move diagonal? Can I move from here to here?
No, you can only move adjacent.
Okay, there's that. You guys are done with your movements, right?
I haven't gone yet.
You haven't moved yet. I see.
I will.
All right, I have chosen my action though.
Alright, so I target B and you both hit C.
I think he's gonna come up at B for the 2 die, because he probably has an ability that will give him some incentive to destroy the boat. So I'm gonna target B too. I mean, I guess I can target C. I have the smallest attack potentially. I mean, I guess I could target C. I was in the water right here, and I just climbed up on the boat.
Actually, I
I can
move
target
here.
either space from where I'm at. I'll target C. That's fine since you guys can't. Just in case. All right. Go for it.
All right. I did B, of course. And I have a big mouth.
Crew member on that boat space takes 1 wound. Okay, great. All right.
Or
3
1
damage.
damage.
He has a defense of 2, so he takes 1.
Yep. I might die.
All right. All right, Quint. Was that Quint or was that mid?
That's him. That wasn't me.
Okay. All right, go for it, man.
All right.
Chop him up. Chop him up.
Oh.
Oh.
Man. All right. Go ahead, Shark. Yeah, we can do it. He's got to really whiff on his dice rolls, though.
Shark is going to do the thing. Sorry, I could roll 2 dice. And if I damage or destroy a boat space, all members on the boat. So I can choose to damage the boat or
You can attack
one of you.
One of the guys in the water if you
Right.
want. Yeah.
I'm going to attack the boat,
Okay.
and it damages.
Okay.
So
And I-
blue takes a damage.
Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay. 2.
And I fall in water also because you
Yep.
damaged. So you are adjacent to everyone. So you get to roll 1 die against all of us.
All right. So starting with this one's for green. All right. 1 damage for green. This one's for blue.
Okay.
2 for blue,
Awesome.
and this one's for black. 2 for black.
Okay. Well, I'm 1 dice roll away from dying.
All right.
Alright. These go in here. And got 3 new cards. Alright, so C is here, B is also here, A is here. Those are 3 good, solid options for the shark. Phenomenal.
Yeah. Amazing option.
I gotta say, man, the RNG has appears to be fairly favorable towards the shark this game.
I don't know, the whole, the whole phase 1 though, Act 1 was I don't think
Between
there's RNG there.
between the dice rolls and the respace out. Yeah, I mean, giving him an insane amount of abilities to do ton of
Yeah.
extra damage every single round.
Like
probably
it would,
doesn't-
I think it would be fair in this game to, if basically help the team that lost horrible in Act 1, like give them an advantage in Act 2, but then it doesn't incentivize anyone to do well in Act 1.
Oh
but
yeah,
it would
then,
balance-
then you just tank the first round,
Right.
the first act rather. um. All right, so he's chosen.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna climb back up because I'm gonna die, potentially if I don't. So I'm gonna climb back up here, and that means I can only target A. So
Mhm.
I don't have a choice.
Hey, stop making me small.
Well, I'm just trying to make you not huge. We can come up with a compromise here, but you were just too big.
If I had to guess which one he's gonna choose, my money would be on C.
Your money would be on C. Okay.
Yeah.
He might do A. 3 dice seems like a little bit of an overkill for a space that only needs 1 damage. Where this is a great opportunity to completely destroy this tile, and he probably has a card that lets him also destroy the other tile. So he's probably going for the win right here by attacking C. That would be my guess.
All right. So you all go in there.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, what you got?
Hard target on my day.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So-
that works out perfect because my hammer completely mitigates your ability.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Your hammer says when attack, the shark's evade value is 0. Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
And your card specifically says item effects still take place.
Okay. Alright. So that's whatever.
So
So I'm rolling.
Hopefully I don't whiff this here. Let's see.
Okay, so I can choose to attack y'all.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was a whiff. Okay.
I don't think I've rolled 1 point of damage on this thing.
All right. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do one.
Yeah, you can either attack them or you can attack this boat.
I'm gonna attack that boat, and then I can confine y'all to one.
Okay. Great.
And wow, good thing I rolled 3 dice for that. That's gone. You fall in the water.
I'm in the water.
I do my retaliation. Here's one for blue.
I might be out, fellas.
Right.
Oh yeah, of course. Yep, I'm dead.
This one is for black.
Hey, I didn't die first.
That one is for black. So he took 2, and this one is for green.
No.
Aw.
Green will fight you to the end.
All right. So that's gone. This goes back.
I don't think I've ever rolled more terrible dice than I have in this game.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, these gotta go away.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, those were the last ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first 2 games I played though, the hammer won the game because I kept choosing things.
Wait,
as a
why are you
shark, I
why are you
kept
putting
choosing
these
things
back?
with
I'm trying to.
defense.
Oh, you did put 3 new ones out? Oh, I didn't know. You didn't say.
Yeah, they were new. Yeah, so this is the. These are, I like those. Those are useless. These are all useless.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you
Yep.
guys can. I mean, y'all can pile up and try to. You probably want to play it safe because if you're near a space he can get to, he can actually target you and just kill you, and win that way. So you can either climb on the boat, and oh yeah, I'm dead. You can either climb on the boat and just play it safe and just let him waste his turn, or you can. Well, you don't want to do anything yet until he chooses.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta choose.
You already used this card, right?
No, that's
That's your card
alive.
you're using?
Well, no, it's not actually.
There is also a. Well, I'll wait until he does his thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use a card.
Okay.
But I am choosing this token.
Okay. I was gonna say there is actually a card that allows him to move after he targets.
Yes. I don't have it though.
But he didn't play a card, so.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are going for it. I like it. I like the. That's my token.
I mean, it's it's either
like
the
the guts.
die painfully slow or. All right. Anyway,
All right.
you're good.
Flip it.
I am going to C.
Oh, he did choose C. Okay. All right. Crew attacks first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do
Oh,
it.
and thematically, the quote from C is, "You're gonna need a bigger boat."
I take no damage from that one.
Who rolled that one?
Amazing.
Wow.
Wait. I didn't roll. Oh, your reroll. That's your reroll.
That was his reroll with this baseball bat. Yeah, that was amazing, man. We have.
All right.
Alright.
3
I
damage.
take 1.
We're setting records
No,
for.
it's,
Oh, that's the 1 plus.
yeah.
Wait.
So did you?
2 damage. So 11 to 13.
All right.
All right. So I'm attacking you guys
So you
over
can
here.
choose one of them. You can choose one of them as your actual attack.
All right.
For
Well,
the space.
Who has more hit points? I guess.
Quint has more hit points.
I'm gonna go on to Quint.
Okay,
Okay.
then you don't
He's
get
gonna
the
use
hit.
his. He's gonna use his shark cage.
Before the shark rolls, you cannot take any wound. Oh, you're using that. Oh.
Why do you think I jump in the water?
Okay. So.
All right. So now you get your bonus, but you still get your bonus.
Okay. So.
Roll against.
No, I can still
Brody.
roll. I can still roll for the shark cage. Because
Yeah,
if
you
I'm
can.
gonna roll blanks, I want to get it out of my system now.
Okay, go for it. Let's see how much he would have taken, Quint.
Oh,
He would have.
yeah.
He would have died.
You would have died. All right. So this one is the retakes on Quint and Brody. Well, let's do Brody first.
No.
Nothing on Brody.
Yes.
Here's Quint. There's
And that
Quint.
one doesn't matter. All right,
Doesn't
cool.
matter.
Good.
You say this rag.
That was the.
Oh,
I will say that. I will say this. That was the best use of the shark cage.
Okay.
All right, and so shark cage is gone. That's out of the game. Good use of that.
Yeah.
All right, new round.
Alright, we still had a chance to kill him.
That was good. Y'all got damage on him and didn't take any damage in return. So that actually worked out really.
Uh,
All right, A, B, and C.
let him move first. Let him do his then.
Yep.
I mean, you know I'm choosing C. 100%.
All right, you guys just need. Let's see, 1, 2.
Well, actually, hang
You
on.
need 5. You need 5 damage to kill him.
Okay, so I'm doing that, and here's a token.
And C had 2 evade. Fucking
Yeah.
Sucks.
You need some big hits.
Okay, here we go.
All right, he pops up to C. All right, so crew attacks first. Quint's the only one that targeted C. So Quint, you get to roll for your machete.
Wait. He didn't target C?
I did target C.
No, he put his thing right here.
Oh,
Oh, you did. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, this isn't even a spot you could have targeted. Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, he was on the boat. The only space he could have targeted. See. Okay, both of you guys. So whoever's going first, go ahead and roll.
Alright, I'm
Let's see
rolling
what-
first.
Another appropriate quote from Chief Brody here for C.
no damage. Or is that the
No,
plus
gonna
one?
one
see.
damage. 1 damage.
All right, whatever.
1 damage.
Okay.
What a great quote to go out on. We're gonna sink, aren't we?
All right.
This is literally
Okay.
just.
Oh, so I get to do the
No,
2
is he-
dice on C. Right? Or did someone hit the bat or something?
The
Who's gonna hit
bat
me with
need
the
a
bat?
row.
It's 4. Wait. Who's rolling?
I don't even know. It wasn't me. That was a bat roll and then a Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
bat roll and bat re-roll.
Okay.
There's no damage.
So I'm doing a I'm doing something on C here. So 2 dice on C.
No, it was
What is
3.
this minus 2 stuff?
It was
I
3,
just took
but
some
he had
damage
2
from a
evade.
machete.
He had
Yeah.
2 evade. And I rolled 3, so he took -1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he took 1 damage. All right, roll for the boat.
Yeah, that was it because the
Yeah, he did that. He rolled 2 hits plus he gets a free hit from his machete, so that's a total of 3. He has a defensive 2, so 3 minus 2 is 1.
I mean, here I'll take the damage just to whatever. Okay, and I can re-roll as many dice as I wish. Oh wait, no,
Yeah, then
I can re-roll this
You
one.
can actually choose to re-roll.
I re-roll this, which
It's
that
done.
piece is super gone.
All right.
You don't have a boat.
Hey, you know what though? We were only like 3 away. Well, I was gonna talk about some things and show some things, but okay.
Well, you can rewind it.
Nah, it's cool. I gotta go now.
All right.
We were close,
Well-
man. We were close. I mean, in spite of the shark having a massive advantage, we were only 4 damage away from winning the game. I mean, that's pretty good considering everyone was a first timer, except for me and the shark. No, it is good. That is really good. I mean, that's the best shark play I've ever seen. And I've like watched multiple YouTube videos.
Oh, really?
And played 4 of these games like in live.
Well, thank you. That is an honor to be called the best shark play. No, like it's the key thing is there you can move up to you can take up to 3 actions. Rarely did I ever see it necessary to take all 3. So, I was usually like right under your nose, but you never thought to look under your nose.
Yep. I will definitely consider that next time. That was a good game, guys. Thanks for playing.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Have a great night.
Later. Thanks for the game.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream now. That's a fun game.